Nicole, thank you. And straight ahead, have you seen this man? Phoenix City Police released his picture because they want to find him as a part of a Christmas murder investigation. Next, one of these two men wanted for a LaGrange murder is no longer on the run from police. Find out who was caught and where police found him. Plus, the victim in the Christmas night shooting in Columbus has been identified. News 3 Midday starts right now.
On your side, this is News 3 Midday.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Greg Lloyd. The big story happening this midday, Phoenix City Police are searching for a person of interest as detectives there investigate a Christmas murder last night. Right now, police are asking the public to be on the lookout for 37-year-old DeLewis Collier. Phoenix City Police released this photo this morning. They say he's a person of interest in a deadly shooting from last night. Police tell us that deadly shooting happened at AJ's Bar and Grill at around 11:30 last night. That establishment is located in the 1700 block of the East 280 bypass in Phoenix City. Police say when they arrived on scene, they found 36-year-old Sidney Jones of Smith Station with an apparent multiple gunshot wounds. Detectives say Jones was pronounced dead at the hospital. Police tell us this is the 20th homicide of the year in Phoenix City. Anyone with information in this case is urged to contact the Phoenix City Police Department. We have this story on WRBL.com with all the information that can be shared on social media. Well, one down and one to go when it comes to the search for two LaGrange murder suspects that police say are armed and dangerous. This morning, LaGrange police announced the capture of one suspect while another remains on the run. LaGrange police say cops caught up with 27-year-old Tony Reynoso in Montgomery, Alabama this morning. Police had been searching for Reynoso since last week on a murder warrant. Meanwhile, LaGrange police continue to ask for your help in finding this man wanted in that same murder investigation. He's 32-year-old Joshua Osterman. Police say both he and Reynoso are from Columbus. LaGrange police says Osterman has a murder warrant issued for him as well. Anyone who sees him should call 911. Now, both men are wanted in the murder of 31-year-old Jeffrey Flansburgh. LaGrange police say they found the Tennessee man shot in the neck outside of a hotel room at Motel 6 on Lafayette Parkway back on December 18th. Police say that witnesses told them the two men argued with Flansburgh and drove away. They say those accounts led them to the two suspects in this case. Well, new at midday, Columbus police identified the city's 41st homicide victim who was killed last night on Christmas in a shooting here. Police say they responded to reports of a shooting in the 4500 block of Old Casita Road. That's the Parkway Place apartments. Now, once there, police say they located 20-year-old Devontae Owen wounded from that shooting. The coroner's office says that Owen was pronounced dead around 8:10 last night. Right now, Columbus police continue that investigation. If you have any information that can help them, please contact Columbus police. So here's where we stand with the homicide rate right now in Muskogee County. Last night's shooting death of Devontae Owen marked the 41st in Columbus this year. We've already surpassed the 34 recorded last year, and we are dangerously approaching 2017's record of 44 homicides. Officials say that 2017 total is the largest number of homicides in Columbus since the Georgia Bureau of Investigation began keeping track of its records back in 1980. Don't miss out on any breaking news or other big stories today or any day. Download the News 3 app and be sure to turn on push alerts. We're keeping our eye on a number of other big stories for you this midday. And the parents of a missing Alabama woman spent Christmas worrying about where their 29-year-old daughter could be. Peyton Houston has not been seen since she left a Birmingham bar with two men last Friday night. Though police say she appeared to have gone willingly with them, she later texted a friend that she was possibly in trouble. Josh Gant talked to her parents, who detailed their agonizing wait for answers.
Well, I mean, All around the Houston home, there are signs Peyton should be there. Gifts with her name are under the Christmas tree, and her stocking hangs on the mantel.
I've got to get my daughter back. We need a Christmas miracle. I'm pleading with the public.
Charlene and Douglas Houston say they are hopeful but are heartbroken. They don't know where Peyton is or how to get in touch with her. They believe someone knows what happened.
There's people out there that know what's going on, and either they're too scared to say or just protecting somebody they know.
Peyton was last seen Friday night at the Tin Roof in the Lakeview district. Her parents say she was there with a few co-workers having fun and listening to a band. She was supposed to come home that night. When her parents didn't hear from her, they immediately reported her missing.
I'm a mother. We've seen so much on the news. This is our daughter. There's thousands of daughters out there that go missing. We've got to find these people. This is something wrong. Too many are happening.
Peyton's parents say it's unlike her not to reach out to anyone, saying she's very close with her family. On this Christmas Eve, her family keeping the faith and are determined to bring her home.
We're not stopping. We're going to continue till you're home. We've got to be able to live this life without living in danger all the time. But I've got to get my daughter back.
Josh Gant reporting again. Police want to know where Peyton may be, and if should you spot her, you are asked to call 911 immediately. We want to thank you so much for watching WRBL News 3 and making us your #1 choice for news at midday. Coming up in consumer news, Santa was certainly good to online retailers. Just how good? Find out coming up next in consumer news.
News 3 is on your side with Greg Lloyd. And meteorologist Nicole Phillips has your first alert forecast.